for executives, the key part of like trying to figure out what's happening in the world and is one, to step out of your industry, right? Step out of multifamily for a minute and go see what other people are doing. I also think it's super important to engage with the up and coming community. I spend a lot of time with college students. I spend time with high school students. And I think it's super important to understand what their framework of thinking is, because someone graduating high school today in 5 years as a customer could be a customer tomorrow if you're in student housing. And I think it's super important to understand what they think about what their priorities are. But I think it's very important I spend a lot of my time outside of the industry. I spend a lot of my time in other industries because you have to. And I've been fortunate enough to invest in companies outside of our industry, whether it's disrupting retail, disrupting healthcare. I have investments in other markets, and I get a lot of great feedback about what they're doing. And I definitely grab those ideas and say, well, we should do that over here. So I think it's important to step out of your market. And I think it's also important to surround yourself with people that don't have a vested interest. I mean, a big part of our advisory practice is really just, we don't care, we're not trying to sell you a product, and we will tell you exactly what that, this startup is really interesting and innovative. You're not prepared to onboard them. Your culture, you will kill the project. It will not be successful. You need another 6 months of getting your team set up a certain way. And same thing with the incumbent software. When they come to us and say, oh, XYZ just released this new product, we'll be the first ones to say, it's terrible, do not do it. I was like, well, our CIO thought. I'm like, yeah, your CIO doesn't know any better. They keep going to the annual user conference. They're drinking the Kool-Aid, right? So having better third-party views and insights into what you're doing is super important.
If you found this clip useful, please remember to like and subscribe for more. You can also visit us at multifamilystudios.com to view full episodes of our latest and greatest shows and interviews.